I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like I'm Nitty. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so
brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Killer Cali, go close. That you like a lot of. Closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose. This rolling stone and no loner. Killer phone, your ill as pneumonia. When we confold you with the villains. In my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your brains, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. Red snapping, ain't fake tricks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, you like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the gas. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't showed it what they call it. She said the boom palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, just do. Ready?
Big Lion, Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
They'll set up to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded at about the 28. 62 yards in the punt that time. Wow. And the Lions will take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Hey, Kim, here go 46. Here go Kim. Here go 47. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 14. First down, Lions.
Now Prescott going to change the play.
47.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams.
Now they'll change things up. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here's Prescott. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
In motion left goes Smith. To throw is Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here go 47.
Now Prescott. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Devontae Smith, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are on the board first on the road here in L.A. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 85 catches for him on the year now. And the result there is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. This one swung out to Williams. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it will bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw again. That's laid out deep for Rice. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! Rashee Rice, 33 yards. And the Rams are back within a score. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Lions 14, Rams 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well. Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Here we go, 46, 40. Yeah!
Here's Prescott. That's caught. Puka Nacua. Here's 39.
12 yards on the play. But it's 3rd down.
Prescott to throw it. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
46. 47. 47.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. 40.
Prescott now from the 50. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double and pick up 6. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Throwing, Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
34-yard line.
Hey, 47. Hey, count. 47. Here we go. 46. Yeah. Here we go. We're going to 26.
Now Prescott. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Here we go. 47.
And the Lions first down.
46.
Prescott now. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
47.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. So the watch is officially on now. That ties him with Priest Holmes and Sean Alexander for 2nd place all-time on the single-season list of rushing touchdowns.
His kick
And
is
partner, he now just sits 1 behind the Damian Tomlinson's record of 28. We know LT's watching. We know he'd hate to lose his record, but we also understand he has great admiration for what this man's done, and he would be a worthy successor to the crown. The Damian Tomlinson, one of the great players, one of the great people of the NFL.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see what this game is.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me for? It's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
7 Pirates. Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Ready.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
We're going to 53. 47. 47. 26.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gibbs. Still going. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point forthcoming. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Lions 28, Rams 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
We go from sorry inside to ready to grab them. Then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
I tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Airing it out deep for Smith. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Devontae Smith, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to add on to their first half lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Rams 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10.
10 through 11.
Back to throw here. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 10 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass in just under 20 yards.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
It's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced a mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Rams in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Here's Prescott. Pass complete there to Nakua. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked.
They'll wind up losing on the sack there, and it's second down.
Loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Here we go 40. Here we go 40. Here we go 47. Here we go 47. 27.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So no gain on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
Third down.
Hey, 47. Hey, here we go 47.
Looking to throw. Prescott. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Looking to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Here we go. Ready.
They're going to try and throw. And he is caught. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They'll get 23 yards there. And that leads to a Los Angeles first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one caught by Rice. Just a gain, a couple there. And that'll bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back to the 24. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. And this pass broken up. Contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
They certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
He'll look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined.
First mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ballgame, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
70 Ranger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go!
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Lions will take over here at their own 12-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop any like that one. Second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
47.
To throw is Prescott. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 in a first.
Kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 40. Hey, 47. Hey, kill. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Now Prescott. Smith catches left side. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. We're going. Hey, kill.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46. 48. 47. Here we go. Going to the 26.
Now Prescott. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Rams' 47-yard line.
Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line.
22 yards.
Hey, kill. Here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
To the air again, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stalled some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
47. Here we go, going to 54. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46.
Prescott now. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
Yeah! Here we go, flying in. Hey, 40. Hey, kill. Here we go, going to. Hey, kill. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 40.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here we go, 46.
Here's Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Kill. Here we're going to 54. Wide in.
Now receiver in motion left. Prescott to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
47. Here we go, going to 54, going to 26.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and they'll fall incomplete.
Hey, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But when instead that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
Hey, count. 40. We're going to 54. Wide in.
Throwing. Prescott. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Lions start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just added on to that big lead.
7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again, so another loss in the cards as they trail big. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the third down.
DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Not 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70. Let's go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And he's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Rams, first down.
Ready.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Williams will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
2nd and 2. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Rams, 14.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You're taking care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. This offense on third down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Here go 46.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Third down and 10.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Wide 8.
Here's Prescott. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Fourth down, Prescott. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Lions first down. There will be a big play there on 4th and long. They get 25 yards out of that one. And the Lions are going to have a first.
Kill. Yeah. Here we go, going to 54. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Wide 8.
Throwing here, Prescott. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions first down.
Kill. Wide 8. 47.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Here we go.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution.
Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Here we go, going to 54, wide in. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54, wide in.
So Prescott here to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Hey, 47. Hey, kill.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Laporta. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
But these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
18 Cardinal.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Block up all his progressions downfield, forced to get into his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It is